Imagine you are standing outside on the clearest night you have ever seen. No city lights, no clouds. Just you and a sky so thick with stars, it looks like someone split open the universe and let everything spill out. You tilt your head back, and for a moment, just one moment, you feel it. That ancient human feeling, that you are small and the night is infinite and something out there is breathing. Now imagine you are the last human who will ever feel that. Not because of war, not because of disease, because the sky itself is dying, and when it finally goes dark, it will never come back. Right now, tonight, if you stepped outside, you would see roughly 5,000 stars with your naked eye. On a perfect night, from a perfect place. They look fixed, permanent, like nails hammered into the ceiling of everything. Astronomers estimate there are somewhere between 200 and 400 billion stars in our galaxy alone. And there are at least 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. 2 trillion. That number is so large it stops meaning anything. It becomes more like a feeling, the feeling of infinite abundance, of endless light. But here's the problem. The universe has a clock, and it's been running for 13.8 billion years. And the clock doesn't run in our favor. Stars don't last forever. They're not stone. They're not monuments. They are nuclear furnaces burning through their fuel at staggering rates, and when the fuel runs out, they die. Our sun, right now, is converting 600 million tons of hydrogen into helium every single second. Every second. It has been doing this for 4.6 billion years. It will do it for another 5 billion. Then it swells into a red giant, consumes Mercury, Venus, and quite possibly Earth, and eventually collapses into a cold white dwarf, a fading ember in the dark. That's just one star. But it gets worse. The universe is not producing new stars the way it used to. At its peak, roughly 10 billion years ago, the cosmos was generating stars at 1,000 times the rate it does today. 1,000 times. Since then, that rate has been falling, slowly, steadily, relentlessly. New stars are still being born. But the raw material, the cold hydrogen gas clouds that collapse into stellar nurseries, is running out. The universe is spending down its savings account, and it's not making new deposits. Scientists call it the stelliferous era, the age of stars. And here's what they know about it. It will end. Not soon. Not in any time frame that should trouble your sleep tonight. The last red dwarf stars, the smallest, coldest, most miserly burners in the cosmos, will flicker out somewhere between 10 trillion and 100 trillion years from now. Numbers so large that the age of the universe as it exists today would be a rounding error. But they will go out, and when they do, there will be no new ones to replace them. The universe will be left with the corpses of stars, black holes, neutron stars, white dwarfs cooling over trillions of years into black dwarfs, objects so cold they emit essentially no light, no warmth, no radiation visible to any eye. And this is where things change. Because this isn't just an astronomical fact. This is a statement about what becomes of everything we have ever loved. Every piece of music, every war, every child born into the light, every civilization that looked up at the night sky and wondered, all of it exists inside a window, a brief luminous window, and the window is closing. Long before the last star dies, we lose far more than we realize. The universe is expanding. It has been since the Big Bang. But here's what most people don't know. It's accelerating. Something, we call it dark energy, which is just an elegant name for we have no idea, is pushing galaxies apart faster and faster. In approximately 150 billion years, every galaxy outside our local group will have receded beyond the observable universe. They will be moving away from us faster than light, permanently beyond reach, permanently invisible, gone, not destroyed, just gone from the sky. If any civilization exists in 150 billion years and looks up at the night sky, they will see only a handful of galaxies. The Milky Way, the Andromeda Galaxy, which will have merged with us long before then, and a few others. Everything else, darkness. They will have no evidence the rest of the universe ever existed. But that's not even the worst part. Because before the universe goes dark, before the last stars die, something else happens. Something that should make you feel the cold in a different way. At some point, there will be a last sunrise. Not on Earth, Earth will be long gone. But somewhere, on some world, orbiting some dying red dwarf, a sun will rise for the final time. The star will exhaust its fuel. The sky will not lighten again, and whatever lives there, if anything lives there, will watch the dark close in, without knowing it is the last morning. No warning, no ceremony, just the end of light. Here's what keeps cosmologists up at night. We don't fully understand dark energy. We measure its effects. We model it. But we don't know if it will stay constant. Some models, fringe, contested, but mathematically valid, suggest dark energy could increase, could accelerate past a certain threshold. If that happens, the universe doesn't just slowly go dark. It tears apart. Every galaxy, every star, every planet, every atom. In a scenario called the Big Rip, the expansion becomes so violent that even the forces holding matter together, gravity, nuclear forces, electromagnetic forces, are overpowered and shredded. The timeline for this is uncertain. Could be tens of billions of years away, could be sooner. We simply don't know. And here is the thing about that uncertainty. It means we cannot promise you that the sky will fade gently. We cannot guarantee the long, slow twilight. The universe may have something more abrupt in mind. There is no safe scenario here. Astronomers have actually tried to calculate which type of star will be the last to die. The answer is the red dwarf, small, cold, furiously efficient. Some of them burn so slowly they could last 100 trillion years. Maybe longer. Somewhere in the cosmic darkness, one of them will be the last. No one will be there to name it. No telescope will watch it collapse. But it will happen. The last nuclear fire in the universe will sputter out. The last photon of stellar light will travel outward into infinite darkness. And after that, nothing. No new stars, no replacements. The cosmos enters a phase so cold and dark and empty that every concept we use to understand existence becomes irrelevant. In 2023, using the James Webb Space Telescope, astronomers captured images of galaxies from just 300 million years after the Big Bang. Infant galaxies bursting with new star formation. The universe as a newborn, furious with light and possibility. That's how far we've come, from that blinding nursery to here, 13.8 billion years later. And we are already past the peak. The star formation rate has already declined by 97%. We are not at the beginning. We are not at the height. We are in the long afternoon. Somewhere in the universe right now, a civilization may already be watching their last stars die. They may have mathematics and art and memory. They may look up and see a sky with only a few hundred stars left, knowing that their ancestors saw millions. They may have written elegies for the lights that went out before them. They may be writing one now. We cannot hear them. But if the universe is vast enough, they are there. And one day, far beyond any number that human language was built to hold, the last thinking thing in the universe, whatever it is, wherever it is, will look up at a sky with one remaining point of light. Red, dim, ancient beyond calculation, and it will watch that light go out, and it will know. And then there will be nothing left to know anything at all. The universe was never designed with witnesses in mind. It burned for billions of years before the first eye opened. It will burn dark for trillions after the last eye closes. We exist in the sliver of time when the lights happen to be on, when the fire is still burning and there is still someone here to feel its warmth. Look up tonight. That sky will not be there forever. And somewhere in the deep future, the last human, or whatever inherits our wonder, will stand beneath a sky with one star left, and they will feel exactly what you feel right now. Except they will know it's the last time anyone ever will.